screen. Spam with them scorpions immediately. Chat niggas in the building. Ain't y'all glad I'm off every day show? I'm streaming more. Now, I do got a contract with Twitch. I said I got to stream a certain amount. But still, you know what I mean? I'm streaming more. You know what I mean? Bad audio. Hold on. We fixed? Okay. Yeah, yes. Yo, all my chat niggas, real quick. Spam up all the scorpions real quick. Spam up the scorpions right now. We out here heavy. Ain't y'all glad I left Everyday Struggle? Or some I heard Uncle Murder. I heard Uncle Murder mention me in a very less than flattering way. Saying, why these niggas keep saying I got fired? I'm gonna have a level head and I'm gonna chill with. I don't want to go in on. I'm gonna chill. But even then, even if you think I got fired, whatever. At least in my chat, ain't y'all happy that I'm streaming more these days? We're gonna get to talking about Quando Rondo in a little bit. We got a bunch of things to talk about today. I want to salute to my Toronto fam. I want to salute to my Canadian fam that's, you know what I mean, they've been rocking with us. I think our last stream, we were showing a lot of love to them. I think I might do this, chat. I hit that nigga top 5. I said top 5 because, you know, by the way, I've posted 2 Toronto artists so far. Hey, and I'm only mentioning this because I don't really need credit and praise. And for anybody think who I'm doing this for clout or money, trust me, I got a lot of both. I don't need it. But when niggas start blowing up from this region and they start to turn it around like, oh, somebody happens to die, and they say, oh, it's Ak's fault, just remember, there was a point where Ak could just walk away from this shit. And I'm good. I'm happy. I'm about to sign a big-ass deal. Like, my next new platform is about to start really soon. You'll get the announcement. I don't need it. But I'm going to show you why there's no reward in media. But for now, I'm enjoying the Toronto scene. I posted Doovie today. I posted Pressa a couple days ago. I'm going to post top 5 when he drops the video for 2 cases. I don't want to hear about the politics. I'm not a political nigga. I just want to show niggas that when Ak chooses any city, and I want to show niggas this. Because unless y'all forgot this song, by the way, I got to get back to that King Von joint. I got to get back to it. But unless y'all forgot this song, this shit was true to every fucking word.
Yeah. Akademiks, they got me feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride the wave when I'm the one that make it.
You fucking heard. My bad. You heard what that said, nigga. I can't ride a wave if I'm the one that's making it. Just remember that. Now, I'm not crediting myself for creating nobody's careers. But when niggas get to a certain level of being blown up, then they be like, yo, Ak, you riding like that wave. No, nigga. Drake came from Toronto. Weeknd came from Toronto. Nav came from Toronto. Tory came from Toronto. How much y'all want to bet it's going to take Akademiks to blow the niggas up? How much you want to bet? And then, you know, after I blow them up, you know what niggas going to say? Yo, Ak dick riding. I'm telling you that right now. But it's all good. The thing with them niggas on Clubhouse and them other niggas who hate me, who just, sorry if you're stuck at the radio station, I don't look for credit from y'all niggas in hand claps and, you know what I mean, pat on the backs. I look for it in new foreigns, and 2 more about to come in the next 30 days. That's, like, niggas be like, yo, Ak, you'll never get the respect. Fuck the respect. Give me the wraith. I don't want your respect, nigga. Give me the Wraith. But of course, for them niggas, they're the same dummies who used to answer the question, would you rather $100,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z? When I'm eating, I don't even like talking to niggas. If you pick even $1,000 dinner, no, $1,000 gift card over, if you pick dinner with me over $1,000, you fucking stupid. Over $100, you stupid. I will also say that, chat, should we give out some money tonight? Might just give out some money tonight. By the way, our first scholarship winner was Dre, Notorious Dre. My man Notorious Dre, a very loyal supporter of mine. I was very happy to give him $1,000. And I was watching his story because I seen him mad drip down. I said, please tell me he didn't just take my $1,000 and go drop it in Dolce and Gabbana. But he did say, yo, I really wanted him to use it for books, but his books might be already taken care of. However, he got it done. He said he's going to put it in the stock market. I love that. Let me tell you this. The stock market, investing, that's one of the things that, for all my young followers, they never taught me. A lot of y'all favorite rappers, I made more than in 2020 just from the stock market. Neither here nor there. I'm only saying that because when I see people who have been inspired by me, my audience, hustling and learning about other things, I'm not saying I inspired it, but that's the wave. I'm glad if you're into crypto. I'm glad if you're into the stock market. I'm glad if you're investing in real estate. That's more long-term wealth. Anyway, if we find a suitable candidate, let's try to give some shit out. Okay? Anyway. By the way, Bitcoin's at 33,000. Oh, my God. I want y'all to help me with this topic tonight. Quando Rondo says he is sorry and he wants an interview. I will be responding officially tonight. I want everybody to let me know what they think. I'm going to play the videos that have historically, that gives the context of why it's even a question to be asked. Of course, updates you on the situation he's currently in, and maybe you guys could help me decide that. Okay? By the way, salute to all my Toronto shorties, you know what I mean? I could smuggle you out across the border. Drake told me I could smuggle too. Drake's so good. He said, I could give you 2. I said, but I wanted a foursome. I wanted 3. He said, I got more important shit doing. I'm working on Certified Lover Boy. I'll give you 2. So I'll take the 2. I'll take the 2. Anyway. Let me get back to regular business real quick. By the way, I again, let me tell everybody about entertainment. You hope that you could last so long that you go from the underdog to the people's champion to the unanimous favorite to the overrated to the he falling off to the everybody hates. It's a cycle of entertainment. And if you could get to each section and you're still a name being mentioned a lot, you've done a lot. So again, I only say that because it's so funny. When I hear all these motherfuckers on all these apps have think pieces, yo, Aqua Chicago. I want y'all to answer this. Lil Durk just sold 70,000 this week, his second week, which really was just really the 7 out of 8 days that after he dropped his album. Durk could pull up the DMs. Do y'all think Durk? There was a time when Durk was off of Def Jam before he signed his new label, and before he was really in position. His label was scheduling, begging for him to come on my Twitch stream. Yo, could we play 2K on his album release night, I love Dirk. Dirk's part of my career. While everybody, when they try to characterize the war in Chiraq, oh my God, it's so bad. I want people to think about Dirk's career. Dirk's career around 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017 even. If outlets like myself and others that cared about some of the fuckery that was going on in Chicago, that was still covering him, his record label wasn't spending no money. They weren't approving no videos. Without that, does Dirk get that second opportunity to be on Interscope? He was on Alamo, upgraded to Interscope. Now, Dirk is back in the game like a motherfucker. That's my only thing about with the War in Chiraq thing. Nobody acknowledged the musical coverage that it helped those artists with. Chief Keef asked me, why the fuck you stop doing that? Lil Reese was like, yo, bro, you gotta tap back into that shit. They know it was a source of them being hot. Now, I get it. There's issues. And again, this is the thing with even Toronto that I'm touching on, but I don't really want to get too much into it. Just because what's going to end up happening, and I've seen it already. When you get a region hot, they thank you at first, but once they get on and they don't need you, they blame you for all the problems. Just remember I told y'all that. Okay? Anyway, chat. I love all these regions. I love Chicago. I donated $5,000 to get Christmas gifts to some families in Chicago. Because of that, I pledged $5,000 to my own audience. Already gave away $1,000. Hopefully, I can find a couple people that I want to give away like $50 or $100 gift cards. I might do $100 gift cards because I don't want to pick too many people. Should I do $100 gift cards or 50? I'll do 100. I just don't want like 30 niggas. You know what I mean? Like, again, I know I want to give all y'all money. I want to give everybody money who fucks with me. But like, again, this almost like I need a secretary for all this shit. You feel me? So I might just do 100, And it's for the people who I've seen here, been consistent. You've been holding it down. Discord, my Instagram, my meme pages. I want to show everybody some love. All right. Chiron or any other mod, if I say I'm giving anything to whoever, please note it. Send it to me because it's going to be done after stream, okay? All right. Anyway, again, I love Toronto. I'm fucking with that movement right now. And by the way, salute to y'all for the patience for even fucking with me to whatever. Don't want to talk too much because I got a little bit more alcohol to sip before I get into the Quando Rondo shit. How y'all feeling about this song? I've been putting on my story a lot. What do you think about it?
Spark hopped out with that A.
Yeah. Hey, listen, let me tell y'all this, man. They say a lot of bad shit about Ak when shit happens. But let me tell y'all this, okay? Yo, Pick Man, I see you, brother. Thank you for the subscription. One thing they don't tell y'all, I don't get paid off violence, nigga. I get paid off litness, brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just really what it is. You know, I usually try to keep relationships really public. But I called Boogz last night. I called him. Out of the blue, I called him. And I'm going to tell you why I called him. I called him because, you know, truth be told, I know he was really upset at some of the stuff with Top 5. And I'm going to keep it true with you, man. I enjoy Boogz music. He sent me mad songs. He got my number. He sent me mad songs. I really like it. And sometimes this happens all over in the United States where you fuck with an artist, but like they might be losing. Shit, Dirk might be going through that with 6ix9ine. Yo, like Dirk makes good music, but 6ix9ine is fucking clowning him whenever. You know what I mean? And that gets frustrating because you're not doing the theatrics the most. So I seen like a video of his where he was like, yo, I'm out here and I got it on me this and that. And I called him specifically. I said, Boogz, I want to let you know I fuck with your music, my brother. And I seen the video on your story. I don't want you to feel, I hope it's not because of the stream. I don't know how y'all get down normally. But I never want you to feel because of public or my audience or any audience that you're getting and they see Top 5 saying certain shit to you that you might feel like you gotta be in real life and do certain shit. The reason I fuck with you is not because of that. I fuck with you for the music. You've sent me a lot of great music and I like it. And I want you to keep going along that realm because truth be told, all this other shit, you know what I mean, distracts from it. And that's just me. That's just me. You know what I mean? Again, with all that being said, this is why I gotta run this joint. I told Drake to clear it. Yeah. Just remember when I was trying to show love to all these other niggas in the States, I said, Ak is a devil. All right, cool. I'll go to Canada. I'm straight. I'm cool. I'll go to Canada with it. Yo, the Canadian artists, they're mad grateful. Yo, Ak, we love you. Nigga, I just posted a nigga who supposedly gave them a Legos. And they said, Ak, we love you. You're focusing on us. And I'm like, shit, if this was the United States artists, they would act like I gave them a Legos. I called Boogz last night. I might get Boogz on here. Boogz cool. I like Boogz. I'm going to be honest with you. I do like it. I like his music, you know, and listen, man, just the reason I'm into it. Anyway, okay, cool. Chat. What was I about to play? I just played that organization shit. I'm working on getting Drake to clear it. If y'all know how clearing a Drake verse goes, Drake sometimes charges his own fee, which could be crazy. But then usually, which stuff has changed because it's not through Cash Money anymore. Birdman used to charge a $200,000 fee to clear any Drake verse. So say Drake, just think about it. Say Drake charged you $500,000 for the verse. Let's say, or even if he gave you for free. That's what I learned. You know, with certain songs, the reason why, you know, they came out, and if you look at his features, it says it's dropped on OVO. Drake would almost have to take control of the song for the song to drop without a Fetty Wap can't pay a Fetty Wap can't pay Birdman and all the fees. That nigga from what's the nigga from the UK, Dave? He can't pay all that money. So Drake got to drop. Look at that song on Spotify or iTunes. It's Dave's song, but it says it's dropped. It's owned by OVO and dropped by OVO. Drake got to act like it's his song because everybody behind him was taxing. Nigga, you get a Drake feature? Fuck that. We need a couple 100,000 just to clear it. So Drake, if he was trying to get some shit out, which he was doing, he had to like, yo, we got to do the business a certain way. Trust me. I know. By the way, what I'm telling you is facts. I won't tell you how I know. Okay. Yeah. Let's play this last song, and then we're going to get into it. The Heady One joint, I didn't really hear too much about that. Like, the situations have been different. Birdman was specifically charging $200,000. Remember, if you get a Drake verse, it has to be cleared by Wayne and Birdman. You know Wayne, he's a feature artist, so he's like, oh, whatever. Birdman is like, that nigga hitting the, all right, Playboy. So you got a Drake verse, huh? Word, your career about to go far. Go hand over that $250,000 that I could clear it, that could make your career. Feel me? That's how it was. Anyway, let's run this song, then let's talk Quando Rondo. Let's run one song. We running a Von song. What Von song should I run? What Von song should I run? Organizations on YouTube, I don't think it's... All right. Chat. All right, cool. Let's just get the church announcements out of the way. Spam up anything in the chat that I haven't got to, anything I haven't addressed. We'll get it out the way very early. What's been going on since the last time I've been on? Y'all let me know. We're going to talk about Rondo. Charlamagne comments. What did Charlamagne say? Charlamagne said something? What did he say? Put me on game. Meek Mill, what Meek do? Let me know. Do I have a certified lover boy date? I do not have a date for Drake's album. I'm about to hit Drake low key. See? Yo, the stream be just changing hip hop. I'm about to hit Drake like, yo, broski. When's the date, bro? Are we calling what Cardi did a flop? All right, let's just that. Playboy Cardi did 115,000 first week. I don't necessarily call that a flop. It might be considered disappointing. And the reason why I can't call it a flop is because it's his highest first week sales. He's never done over 100 before. Dial It did like 60-something thousand, or maybe it was 70-something. But anyway, it wasn't 100,000. Like, you know, it's his biggest week thus far. And even though, like, with the anticipation in this and third, we thought he was going to go crazy. Some people thought he was going to sell 1 million. Some people thought he was going to sell like 300,000. Some people said 200,000. So you might look at 115 and be like, what the fuck? But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, shit, you know, again, being realistic, that's 115 to 140 is kind of where I thought he would land at. Not everyone. First of all, let me compare Cardi to Uzi. Uzi has a bigger fan base. If you don't believe that, you're a fucking idiot. Uzi has a bigger fan base. When an artist starts starving their like, by the way, and I'm not telling Cardi to release music more often. You're an artist, whatever schedule you want to be on, that's on you. You see how YoungBoy does it? Every week. YoungBoy drops a video every week. Niggas is like, yo, you know what? YoungBoy's up in the... YoungBoy drops a fucking video every week. YoungBoy drops the most out of everyone. And by the way, for all the YoungBoy fans, let me just calm y'all down, because y'all be just like sometimes just at everybody's necks. If we did music put out / numbers, YoungBoy wouldn't be top 10. Let me just remind you of that. YoungBoy puts out music every week. Every week. He spams music. Let's be very clear. YoungBoy's like Jake Paul when Jake Paul was like, I love YoungBoy. But like sometimes y'all be acting like YoungBoy. No, nigga, if an artist drops a video that does 3 to 5 million views every week, yeah, they're gonna be in top 5 in the conversation. Just to let y'all know. Y'all be wild like, yo, the fuck y'all comparing YoungBoy to Uzi? Uzi dropped one time. Well, okay, you can say twice because he did drop with Future. One time, brother. That's one of the things I do have to let you guys know. Okay? So calm down a little bit with that. YoungBoy's a phenomenal artist. The way he's, figured out how to conquer the system, that's very commendable. We love it. YoungBoy is one of the GOATs. But sometimes his fans kind of make you get turned off. Like I seen I reported some stats that like, yo, 6ix9ine had like, it was like a couple hundred mil. No, it was a couple million more streams than views than YoungBoy for the year on YouTube. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, fake numbers." YoungBoy fans, relax, because if we did a average the amount of videos or the amount of music videos / average views, YoungBoy wouldn't be on that list. YoungBoy drops the most music out of everybody. Let's just be very clear. So please stop when y'all are trying to go on y'all numbers thing. Try to stop trying to sun other artists. And it's not fuck 6ix9ine, like any other artist. Uzi, Lil Baby, YoungBoy dropped 4 albums this year. Relax. We love YoungBoy. Okay? Somebody said there was some donations. Hold on, my bad. I'm gonna get to it. Sorry if I didn't. Hold on. Okay, no, I think we're good. Recent events. Wait, hold on. Okay. I read the donations. The donations, it was Serpent Path saying the sound was messed up. Then it was, he's the only donation today. And for Bits and Cheers, 5 minutes ago, Chat Gal says, who was your favorite female rapper of 2020? And I'm probably going to say Meg Thee Stallion, honestly. Because truth be told, I like Sweetie, but Sweetie is like a ventriloquist to me. Sweetie just sings over a sample of a song we already like. You sing over P.D. Pablo samples. You sing over like very popular samples. It's I get it. It works and it's easy. But Sweetie, and I feel bad, and they might clip this. Sweetie is one of the people that benefit from the fact that she's really attractive. She's likable. She's dating one of the hottest rappers or rappers from a rap group. And truth be told, she's making that simplistic music in the field of what women want to hear. Do I hear tremendous talent? No. Sorry. And the person who I'm saying is the best, what does this question say? The best female rapper or my favorite of this year? I don't think she's that tremendously talented. I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the popular, let me be clear, the popular female rappers in 2020, the bar was this low. Truth be told, for all the male rappers, if there was on some Joanna Man shit and could fucking just trick the game and have a big fucking fat ass and people think they're a female and just wear a ton of lace fronts and fucking wigs and throw on a shit ton of lip gloss, yeah, the skill level is here. Let's be very clear. If Meg Thee Stallion can't rap with the top 20 niggas in rap. Facts. Let's just be clear. I'm telling y'all the truth. So, of course, she's like, oh my God, everybody loves her and shit like that. But come on, man, there's a lot that goes into that, man. She got a Fashion Nova deal, niggas. She's a victim. She's on GQ. She told my Tory shot her. You know what I mean? It's women empowerment. This is protect black women. This is, I got Beyonce. There's a lot of shit going on, brother. We're not talking about some real shit that's just straight music. I've heard Meg Thee Stallion verses that impressed me, and I've heard some of those freestyles. I love some of her freestyles like on Instagram. But the majority of the shit I be listening to, I'm like, yo, this shit is like really like mid-level music that people are praising. Like, yo, Meg is like mad dope. Meg isn't probably 100th of the talent that Nicki Minaj is. Nicki Minaj came in the game on some other shit. Nicki Minaj can stand toe-to-toe with any nigga. I guess that's the distinction I'm trying to make. Nicki stands toe-to-toe with any nigga. If you tell me Meg can stand toe-to-toe with the top 10 niggas in hip-hop right now, you're tweaking. That's just facts. I'm just kicking facts to y'all. Nigga, Young M.A. washes like a Meg Thee Stallion. Meg can't rap like her. Meg has one flow and lazy bars. Are you kidding me? Are you dumb? Nigga, she rapped that Toria to keep it real. Like, you know, there's some disrespect in there. Other than that, she wasn't really spitting like that, nigga. Tory was spitting like his life was on the line. I'm just being honest. But here's the thing, though. In hip-hop, you get awarded for how it looks, not how it sounds. Salute to Rock Nation. They did a brilliant job by making her a victim and doing all this type of stuff and parading and charading and all that type of shit, and she's getting rewarded. I have no problem with Meg, by the way. But I call it like I see it. I don't care, man or woman. I call out niggas who I feel like, and by the way, let me just say this now because, you know, while this is the clip mode, and they be like, yo, this nigga just hates women. That nigga Moray or whatever the fuck he is from North Carolina, straight industry plant. These niggas industry plant. You have 2 songs on Spotify, 2 or 3 songs, and it's like everybody's, oh my God, he's the greatest thing ever. What happened to the background with music? You see the thing with at least Russ, and I regret even thinking at one point for a quick second I thought Russ was an industry plant. Russ had like 13 albums. When you see a motherfucker pop up, his first 3 videos get all 1 million+ views. You can't find any other music of his. Come on, bro. J. Cole has commented on their shit. Bro, industry plant. Not saying I like his music, but I'm just trying to tell you this ain't organic. It ain't the people finding him. It's the industry finding him. That's it. All right. Let's keep it going. We're gonna get to the Rondo shit in a second. The 6ix9ine update. What do y'all want to hear from 6ix9ine, man? Be honest. Hey, I'm very transparent. I told 6ix9ine this recently because he invited me to the studio too, which he never followed up with. So 6, if you hear this, I told him, I said, yo, 6, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Because he said, yo, Ack, when I come back, shit gonna be crazy. I said, 6, I'm gonna be honest with you. Niggas hate the fuck out of here right now. And I told him, I said, nigga, the few times during your hiatus you popped up, nigga, you fucking spreading hate on other niggas, bro. Your album didn't do as whatever it did. I get it, blackballing this and third, but you went away and disappeared. And then the few times you popped up is clowning other people who died. Hip-hop ain't like that. Hip-hop isn't your show. And if you think that hip-hop just because of how entertaining or whatever unique thing it is about you, you think that people just are going to love and dismiss all the other bullshit, it's just not going to work. I believe. And I told him, I said, man, you better have the shit. Like, this new music, you better have the shit. Because niggas ain't... You're going to get a lot of people reacting to you when you come back. Are they going to support the record? Um, 6ix9ine plans to come back at some point. From my understanding, it will be in the next, let me just say 30 days. I try to be very honest with him. I try to, 6 my guy, but he's his own person. I've been trying to tell him in the last while, things has changed. Number one, I think 6 has been humbled. The streaming services turned their back on him. And he could sit here till he goes blue in the face. He's calm, man. We've had those conversations. about the inconsistencies that streaming platforms or whoever that's in the industry, like they'll treat him a certain way, but somebody else who's kind of like him, they won't treat the same way. There's no fairness in this, my nigga. This shit is all about nepotism and friendship and relationships. And while I've built my platform, ignoring a lot of those, you're an artist, my nigga. And if you ever thought your fans were just so strong that you could just get on the charts anytime the fuck you want without playlisting and without radio and you can tell everybody else to suck your dick, trust me, you're in for a rude awakening. They just checked you. So with that in mind, I personally think some of the things that he used to do in the past, they need to be over. He needs to take a different approach. I don't know what he will do. But I could tell you, if I had the opportunity to tell him what to do, what I would say. That's it. Bro, look at Lil Pump. Look at Smokepurp. And Six a real nigga. He a real nigga in terms of like he don't lie about shit like that. Ask that nigga when he invited me to. I said, Six. I told him that on a couple days. I said, don't go out like Smokepurp. And I'm gonna tell you why I told him that. Because Smokepurp and Lil Pump to me are niggas who were lit in 2017, and they had this was their formula: troll, say shit for attention, piss people off, be weird, outlandish, loud, and it worked. People were paying attention because it was shocking. In 2020, we disregard that. You know what niggas tell me? I'm the only one posting Lil Pump. Yo, acting, you the only one posting Lil Pump. Niggas don't want to talk about Lil Pump no more. Those tricks and gimmicks don't work. If you ask me, I would tell 6ix9ine right now, bro, beefing with everybody don't work. It don't work no more. Not saying you can't have beef, but think that you could do things the way you did it before don't work. You need to strategize. You need to let people see a different side of you. And if you just think it's only the music, you better have the hottest song you ever made in life. But if most of these artists, I could tell you mad artists, these niggas is in shambles. Chat, y'all want to talk? Or y'all want me to get off of here? I'll get off of here because, this is real talk. And I say to all these niggas' faces, Ugly God, he in shambles. Y'all niggas got to grow. Y'all all have to grow. Ugly God, Lil Pump, all that shit that used to work, y'all got to grow. That shit over. They're looking at y'all like fools. It's out with the old, in with the new. There's a new nigga who's doing it that's entertaining them. They don't care that you used to do it 3 years ago. They seen all your tricks. Are you scared of growth? Most of these guys are. Most of these guys are. I love Lil Pump. You know, if I was in Lil Pump's ear, I'd say, Pump. Everything you've done in the last 6 months is career suicide. I don't care if everybody covered it. They're watching a train wreck. They're watching you run your career into the walls, or they're watching you run it off the rails and over a cliff. When they're talking about you, they're saying, yo, this nigga's done. Yo, this nigga's washed. That's the conversation. There's still artists that are hypnotized by the fact that there is conversation about them, that they don't really care about what the conversation is. Maybe you had that luxury when you had the hottest song in the country. When everybody was running around, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci. Cool. You don't care what they say. You got the hottest fucking song in the country. When you can't find a song and they're all watching like, yo, look at this guy. Remember he thought he was the guy? Yo, look at this guy. Like, remember J. Cole told us about him? They're watching your slow death. None of these artists are willing to evolve. And I'm watching them all one by one. They're suffocating off of the shit that they thought would still work. It's over. This is the reason why artists like them, they can't hold a candle to niggas like a Uzi. Niggas like, I believe, God rest his soul, a X. X was an evolution happening. These niggas refuse to evolve. These niggas are, I'm looking at some of them to say, you see all these rappers nowadays, oh, we're downgrading cars, we're selling our clothes. Hard times has hit these niggas. Because you want me to tell you how the music business works? Let me tell you, I'm an artist. I'm an artist. This is how the music business works. Keep in mind, none of them are doing shows. And by the way, a lot of these younger artists, they were never doing shows that crazy to begin with. Like Rolling Loud and like, used to give them a little check, but they weren't like fucking, you know what I mean? Most of their streaming money is going back to the label to pay back their advance. So really, most of them were flexing with advance money. Remember, that's why I sunned that nigga. What's his name again? D Savage. What happened to him? You okay? This is how it works in music. When you turn in Project A, they give you advance for A. Sometimes they give you half before, and they give you a budget. And then when you turn in the project to be released, they give you the other half. You see with a lot of these rappers now, the labels just ain't putting their shit out. Some of these niggas, you're wondering why he don't drop. He can't drop. The label is stalling him. There is what's called shelved. The label don't want to put their shit out. The label know they washed up. The label is saying, how the fuck we gave you a couple million? How the fuck we gonna make it back? Nigga, you about to sell 20K first week. You are done. I love Lil Pump, but the writing was on the wall for Lil Pump a long time ago. I'm going to tell you how. This is from industry niggas. Lil Pump stuck up Warner Music Group with his people from the Lights Global for a lot of money. They got out of their deal and they got basically paid twice for the same shit. Because they got out, they owned their masters because he was underage and they had to pay back and he went back there. The music business is ran by a bunch of old white men they'll never forget. From what I heard, when they signed Pump back, they said, that's it for that nigga. We gonna own his catalog and he won't ever. Remember Pump was like, yo, I need 20 million, I need this. You'll never hear Pump say that again. Ended that nigga. All these artists, as much shit as they talk, there's a white old nigga who's looking at them to say, nigga, we're running a corporation and one monkey don't stop a show. We'll end your shit whenever we want to. Pump shit ain't never looked the same. They told me at one point, they said, Lil Pump's team, the Lights Global, when he finessed the Warner shit and got out, they were looking also for a label deal. I heard they banned the Lights Global from all of the major record label buildings. They couldn't walk in even for a meeting. That's why Pump had to go back. Because every executive, bro, yo, these are billionaires at country clubs. You think they're going to be like, oh, you fucked over my competition? They're all in bed together. This is music. They're old white billionaires who own the whole shit, nigga. You not about to, oh, you think you finessed one and the other one's going to fuck with you? One monkey don't stop the show. They fuck with each other. Oh, word? That's what he did to you? I ain't giving that nigga no deal. Remember I said that. If Pump was worth all that shit, he would have went from Warner to Universal or Sony. Never did that. He went right back to where he started. Why? Because that's how the industry works, nigga. These other billionaires looked at it and say, I'm not going to step on my brother toe for no monkey. And what I mean monkey is that any artist, one monkey don't stop the show. They're running a circus. One monkey don't stop the show. So for the update, like I don't know why I keep asking for updates for 6ix9ine. Yo, he's coming back. Give it 30 days. If it's longer, I'll let you know. He's postponed it a couple times. He's in great shape. He's working out. You know what I mean? Like the nigga might come back with a 6-pack. I don't know. Like the nigga was fat as fuck before. I might ask him if I could show the fat videos, but I think he might do like some return shit with that. But he sent it to me. But he's gonna be back. My thing with him is that he's one of the most brilliant marketing minds I've ever seen from an artist perspective. I hope he knows when it's time to shift. This isn't 2018. His trolling and some of the things he does doesn't hit the same way. It's a different time. Now, if there's one person I believe that could actually take that shit and go forth with it and crush it, he could. 6ix9ine could. 100%. He could do that. But he has to acknowledge that and do it. Okay? YoungBoy interview, still on YoungBoy, on when it should be dropped. I feel like it's almost time we just talk about Quando Rondo. I'm going to play you a series of clips. I really need you guys' opinion. What should we do, chat? What should we do? Give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. And then here we go. Okay, I think I got it all lined up right here. I got it all lined up, Chad. I got it all lined up. Okay. Okay. Let's start out by just kind of looking at this. Okay. So really, to make it short, Quando Rondo dropped. It seemed like it was a mixtape or whatever it was, but it doesn't matter. Like numbers come back for anything that's a project, and if it's in the top 50, usually it hits my radar and it's something usually I report. If it's in the top 100, I also get it sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Quando Rondo, his mixtape, I think it was a mixtape, Diary of a Lost Child, sold 3,500 units first week. Now, let me keep it real with y'all. At that point, I had nothing against Quando Rondo, but it was really exercise of being fair, because I didn't have anything against Smokepurp, and I had to report his sales. I like Smokepurp. I've met him a lot of times. I've been around him a bunch of times. I played 2K with him. I like Smokepurp. But if I could do the same for other people who I don't like, it would be super biased if when somebody who I liked or knew, I didn't report their sales, given the fact that I know it. So I had to report the sales of Smokepurp. And when Quando Rondo's project dropped, I had to report those sales as well. So I said, yo, listen, Quando Rondo, Diary of a Lost Child, sells 3,500 units first week. This was in September 3rd of 2020. Quando Rondo responded to me very quickly. And this is what he said to me. I will play it now.
When you ain't trying to kill, you up there.
Akademiks. Man, you don't deserve to live no more, bet, bro. I hope you die. On God. Mondoos, I need you to whip some of that voodoo up.
Let's go.
For real. I need you to fucking nigga life up, Mondoos.
Let's go tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Man, I'm about to go stop by the woo lady. Nigga don't need.
Let me play that again to put it in perspective. Each plays kind of.
Nigga don't need no Akademiks. Man, you don't deserve to live no more, bet, bro. I hope you die. On God. Mondoos, I need you to whip some of that voodoo up.
Let's go.
For real. I need you to fucking nigga life up, Mondoos.
Let's go tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Man, I'm about to go stop by the woo lady. Nigga don't need.
Okay, so that was his response, and I think, maybe he thought I was picking on him, but, bro, part of the thing with, and this is why, like, even some of the stuff Meek was saying was, artists and media will never get along because most artists feel like the media is their PR team, which means, like, we're here to spin stuff to make them look like Superman or, like, always good. And, that's definitely Meek's position. And I think, as a young artist, I think Quando thought the same. Here, by the way, me and Quando, we've communicated before, very positive. Very, very positive. Okay? But yeah, he posted this, and I was like, wow, okay. And, I remember he had sent me a DM. He was like, yo, where you at? He's like, yo, I pull up on you on, like, people start swearing on God and all type of stuff, like, whatever, this and there. And obviously he was mad about whatever. And I think I just told him, like, yo, listen, man, I get your energy, bet. Whenever, if we see each other, what happens, right? Because I'm always, like, flabbergasted when gangsters are hitting me, telling me what they're gonna do. Yo, when I see you, I'm gonna, and I'm like, I always just hit him with the smile. Even when Nicki said it, yo, my husband's gonna, I hit him with a smile. Your energy's been received. So I know how I should move when I see you, but you will never get a threat out of me. I don't do that. Anyway, I kind of just, I definitely mentioned it, right? Well, I had to mention it because he made the video public. And by the way, artists have confronted me like this privately, which if they confront me privately, I keep it private for the most part, unless they're reciprocating that same energy publicly, and then I feel like I need to add context. Yeah. Interestingly enough, I did think for a second, I said, well, I do fuck with YoungBoy. He's with YoungBoy. You know what I mean? Like, is this going to make me and YoungBoy's relationship weird? And, for better or for worse, I think YoungBoy kind of separated that because, me and him, we talked before and shit. YoungBoy went live on my Instagram and fucking previewed some music, so obviously, and by the way, YoungBoy's a very loyal dude, just to be clear. So, clearly he was looking at that like, yo, listen, man, I get it. You have your whatever with Rondo, but like that ain't about nothing like that. So also, truth be told, I never really thought it was like some crazy, like some street beef. Obviously, it's an artist upset with the media, right? Now, we all seen what happened between Rondo and King Von. And rest in peace to King Von. And obviously, Rondo is in this position where a lot of people hate him because they loved King Von. And also, Rondo, at least if you listen to his songs, he's kind of rocking for his guy to say, yo, what y'all want me to do? Like, yo, my nigga, Lil Tim, did what he was supposed to do. Niggas tried to test me. He popped out. He defended me. I'm going to hold him down. And obviously people feel a certain way about it. Now, before I play, I think this is the audio of him, saying what he said. I want to be very clear to y'all, Because I remember there was certain people who said this, and I love popping my shit when I can. I seen a few people that were critical that King Von's manager had did an interview with me, and I saw it was really 3 or 4 pussies, but I want to talk to y'all directly. I seen somebody said, why would they have an interview with Ak and not like, yo, they should have done that with Joe? Let me just be clear. These younger artists don't want to talk to Joe Budden. They don't want to talk to Charlamagne. They don't want to talk to any other nigga but me. So I just want to say that whoever, Joe and Charlamagne probably got access to them older niggas who would never want to talk to me, but these younger niggas don't want to sit with Joe. They don't want to look at him. Joe don't listen to him. Charlamagne don't listen to him. Why the fuck would they want to sit with that nigga like that? With all due respect, I love both of them. But for some of y'all who be a little bit confused about my role in this shit, yo, wait, why did he come to Act to do it? Who the fuck else is going to do it? Name another young nigga who's actually, or name any other nigga just in media who's covering most of the young niggas' music, and not only just like, ain't no Barbara Walters of this shit. Well, the Barbara Walters would be like Angie Martinez, and no, these things, they want people tapped in with their music and their movement. I had to say that because I just really seen some disrespectful people just like asking why Ak. Yes, it's the reason why King Von's manager called me from his hospital with his leg in a sling. Yes, nigga, he's not gonna call Charlamagne or fucking Joe Budden. They don't even know them niggas know King Von. Let's just be very clear. And I say that not only for me, but for all the newer outlets. These newer artists don't want to talk. Like, it's a new day in media, my nigga. They don't want to talk to no Hot 97. They don't want to talk to no Breakfast Club. They don't want to talk to no Joe. They want to talk to the niggas who cover them. They want to talk to their ecosystem. And I acknowledge that there's obviously other rappers who want to talk to Joe, Charlamagne, and everybody else before they talk to me. That's just the truth of the matter of the thing, okay? Anyway, Quando Rondo then said this on his live recently, which I will respond to after you hear it. And honestly, I've seen transcripts of it. I haven't heard it at all till now. And I'm going to hear his voice saying it.
Yeah, Akademiks.
Thanks.
We gonna replace the man. We ain't gonna chase the
Nah, I love my girl.
trying to get himself out the hole.
Can everybody blow me a kiss on here? If you love me, blow me a kiss. All 2021 is positive vibes. We ain't got P Young in the car seat yet, but we on the way to do that right now. Don't call Child Protective Services on us. I ain't gonna lie, that little young nigga got some shit on his wrist. What you got on your wrist? Ooh! They don't like that. They don't like that. Hey, no shooting birdies. Positive vibes, all 2021. Positive facts. We being positive all 2021, bet, bro.
Birdies.
I hope everybody had a good Christmas.
Hope you Jacks had a good New Year.
It's about to be a 2021 positive vibes all 2021. For real. My phone on D&D and airplane. I ain't got no time for them people, that mean for everybody. No time for all that crying and grieving, cause I need it all. I told him me speak no English, that's better. Glock 22 that came with the these boy batter. Too many niggas and bitches be hating, so I already stay to myself. Ayy, I roll that dope up just like a Jamaican. I think that it's good for my health. I got the glizzy stuff down on my britches. Corona, these bitches gon' melt. I really f***ed over 500 bitches. I think that is good for my health. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. All 2021 positive vibes. No cap. Tell
My bad, chat. I don't know why the ad just played. I thought it was going. This is a long version.
Akademiks, we love him. That's from the NBA fan. No cap. Tell Akademiks we love him. That's from the NBA family. We bet, bro. Bet, bro, real. I love Akademiks, y'all. Tell Akademiks we love him. That's from the heart. Nah, I'm clearing it up. I with it, bro. It's all love, no cap, all 2021. We ain't got no smoke with nobody. We ain't beefing with nobody. We ain't got no. You did her. Tell them. All 2021.
Feel bad.
We love y'all. We love y'all. To the A. And all 2021, we ain't disrespecting fans no more.
No more.
Cause at the end of the day, they just fans. They got genuinely love us, little bro. So when they say some about us, it's cause it's an emotion. They love us, little bro. You dig?
Yes.
So when we do some good, they gonna say some good shit. It's just like our homeboy. Yeah. When you do some, your homeboy supposed to tell you. So they telling us when we do some, you a for that. You a for that. When you do some good shit, that's real right there. You dig? So we being, it's all love with everybody.
Hey, this the wrong
Real
way.
talk.
I was gonna go to.
Oh, I was supposed to pass this up.
Yeah.
Somebody tell Akademiks, man, I love, man, on God, this on everything I love. I bet, bro. I ain't got no pressure with bet, bro. Real talk. Cause bet, bro, just doing his job at the end of the day. Act a real nigga. I want to do an interview with Act. Somebody set an interview up with me and Act, man. It could be over the Twitch screen, anything. I f with Act. K, and I told you, man, I want to do an interview with Act. I f with bet, bro. Like, I just feel like we got off that on a bad note. Ain't it? K, I want to real talk.
Deep sea driving, I see.
Something like that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, chat. Like, yo, whoever this person on YouTube, they try to make their money. God damn it. Hold up.
Real talk. I don't want to end nothing off with bet, bro. Cause I had to sit back and anything. I f with Act. K, on the Act a real nigga. Act just be doing his job. Act a real nigga. Don't act a real nigga. I f with bet, bro. Hey, youngin, ain't it though? Act a real nigga. I f with bet, bro. Nah, hell nah. Hell nah. Hey.
Wait.
I want to smoke with y'all, my Act. Man, I want to smoke with y'all, my Act.
Wait, let me see. Wait, put the window down. I'm trying to see out,
Man, hold on. In this. Nah, real talk though. I love y'all boys. Hey, set me an Act interview up. I just want to talk to Act. I feel like.
No, that ain't it.
I see some horses and some cows.
Man, got this shit.
Man, I feel like me and Act got off on the wrong turn, bit, bro. For real.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, chat. What should we make of that? See a lot of people saying set up. We could do it on Twitch. Or we could do it on Zoom. We could do it on, a, just virtual platform. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be sitting around nobody who's under that much heavy scrutiny and investigation anyway. I would do that interview. I don't think I want to do that on a person. I don't think. I'm not doing it in person. But we could get on Zoom. We could do some type of Twitch situation with it. Do you think that's a good idea, Chad? Like, you let me know. You let me know. Chad, let me tell you this. You know where I've came from and just how I built my platform. And you know, when I initially heard this, I was like, fuck no, this nigga tweaking. But then I realized I also built my platform and like, yo, you know when people didn't like X and I was down to have X on my platform? You know people didn't like 6ix9ine? You know some of the people who are just rejects to the rap game, like I've always just given a platform. And, you know, whether his apology is cap, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, should I just be forever on what he said about me and never hear him out? Even despite whatever, I don't know if this is an apology or if it was sincere with it. Or should I just, bro, you know what? My nigga, I really, like, yo, even, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, which I don't know. Yo, like, if Meek was like, yo, bro, like, all that shit I said about, like, sending the young bulls or whatever, it ain't shit. Yo, let's have a conversation. Bro, I really don't take things to heart like that, bro. You know? And I would have, it don't gotta be a sit down with Meek. If Meek wanted to talk on the phone, I'll be down to do it. I do know that egos in rap go very hard because everybody wants to be the tough guy. And for me, I just realized, you know, which rapper said this? If y'all ain't gonna die about it, dead it. That was pretty much the essence of what they were saying. If a beef y'all ain't gonna die about, you should dead it. And honestly, I don't got beef with rap niggas like that. I'm always gonna defend my platform. But even if it comes to, and by the way, even with, like, I was telling people in Discord earlier, you know, like, I think, Cash reached out to me from EXO, and if you ask me, I think he's reaching out to bridge a gap between me and Nav, because they want, like, yo, they're probably thinking, oh, you know, if Act wasn't so against you, maybe whatever. Anyway, my thing is that, like, yo, bro, I don't hate Nav. Like, yo, if Nav came out and be like, yo, bro, yeah, you know what, yo, Act got his faults and shit like that, but yeah, I shouldn't have just came out and just said some crazy shit about him because, like, yo, you know what I mean? Because, like, yo, all these niggas be acting like I don't got no platform to stand on. So I love standing on my platform. You know, I told Meek when I was in a call with him, I said, Meek, yo, you don't need me, but I don't need you. And if you ever think that I, like, without you, I can't survive, I'm about to show you. And, like, with Nav, if Nav, like, again, I'm not looking for apologies, but he feels like, yo, Act, yo, bruh, I shouldn't have done this, but yo, Act, yo, you shouldn't have done that. And we could have a conversation. Most of these niggas, they don't look at media as people that you need to have discussions with. They want to dictate to you what's up. And that'll never happen with me. I'll keep a grudge against you forever. But if Nav ever hit me up to talk, don't make funny comments in my Instagram, like, post. If Nav wanted to solve this, Nav could hit me up and say, yo, Ack, yo, let's get on the phone. Nav don't want to solve it. Nav wanted to play me like a sucker. Facts. Meek didn't want to solve it. I tried to get on the phone with Meek for 5 years. He wanted to play me like a sucker. And he only showed up when there was 6,000 people in the room on Clubhouse and he's just started talking big bullshit. You got to understand when niggas is down to solve issues as men and niggas is low-key trying to sun you. I won't let these rap niggas sun me. It just won't happen no more. I don't know if it's ever really happened, but if it did, it's expired. Do y'all think? So what I'm saying is that if it's going to be a conversation of integrity and a conversation of, listen, I couldn't even talk to, I don't care who or what incident you've been in, if I can't discuss what you said about me, how I felt, and maybe what even you felt about maybe stuff you felt I posted about you. Let's get that off the top, the first 5 minutes to 10 minutes. I don't want to talk to King Von. No, not King Von. Oh my God, rest in peace, King Von. I don't want to talk to Quando Rondo. I can't believe I said King Von. King Von's on my mind so much. I don't want to talk to Quando. I don't. But if that could be the conversation, we get through that, we could get on to a lot of stuff that's more rap related. And I went from the thought of saying fuck no to now saying maybe I should, but I want to give my audience a chance to weigh in. Because, by the way, you know when all these people like, yo, disrespect me, they do whatever, you know who's usually there around for me, bro? There's never another rapper. There's no street nigga who I have in the cut who I'm like, I got like $1 million on his bond if he ever kill a nigga for me. There's nobody like that. It's usually my audience who's just, yo, my audience got Vic Mensa straight up off the gram. I think they got him up off his career. So that's why I rock with my audience. My audience goes to war with me when nobody else will. I seen Jay Prince Jr. said something about Joe Budden, and there was 45 niggas in there who said they made a, yo, let's protect Joe Budden room. Royce was in there, all these other people, because they're like, we love Joe. I don't got no conglomerate like that. That's going to be like, oh, no, Ak is important. All these niggas see me as it's transactional. I promote them to get big, and after they get big, they say, I don't need that nigga no more. So I'll never have that. But you know who I always have? My audience. Who I always have? I see I look at, that's why I want all my meme pages, all my chat nigga pages to be rich. They be round with me all the time. The most loyal ones, I never see them waver at all. I never see Grand Wizard be like, ride him. Facts. It's going to be love there always. So let me tell you what I'm thinking. I want to hear y'all opinion. I would like to have a quick discussion with, I'm just not the person that just says, yo, and maybe this is a sign of weakness, but just because, bro, like, if nobody's hurt, nobody's bled, nobody's lost, is it really still at the point that you can't solve it? And trust me, I was triggered a little bit when he wished death on me. And I come from Jamaica where voodoo and obia, as we call it, is very big. When people put those type of things on you, they're hoping you really die. And I could really just take this as, but I'm like, can I be the bigger person in this? And that's kind of where I'm looking at it and say, yo, if me and him have a discussion, and that's the thing we got to talk about first. Fucking interview. I don't care too much about an interview. I've had a lot of great moments. I don't need another one. Let's just talk about the situation or relationship between me and you. And if we come to an agreement or whatever with that, I would think, you know what? I could proceed in possibly having a conversation with you that's an interview. You get me? What do y'all think about that? Because I know, sometimes, people, my brother said to me recently, he said, yo, Ak, I don't know how you could sit there and let niggas talk certain type of ways to you. And I've heard that. I was in my Discord today, and I heard some people say, yo, Ak, yo, you got a temperament. And I say, I get it, but like, in matters that consist of things like that, what do you want me to lead with? Ego? When Meek Mill is talking all that shit, put it like this. I'm a millionaire. Meek Mill's a millionaire. You think, what crime? Because Meek Mill is only talking about putting money on. That's how those rich gangster niggas like to talk. He could put up $1 million. I could put up $1 million. Tell me one thing that somebody be like, I need $1.4 million that they won't do for $1 million. What I'm trying to say is that once you're at that level and you're working with that amount of money, like I could do the same thing as Meek. That's just not in my heart. That's not in my character. That's just not in my spirit. I don't want to be locked up. I like to be fucking free. Do you get what I'm saying? So I come across with those situations to say, At certain points, we could decide to have conversations to solve it. Like, let me ask y'all a question. Would it be more gangster after Meek said whatever he said about me on Clubhouse, and I said, listen, and I could show the money. I have $1 million on Meek Mill. Would that be gangster? Or would that be fucking dumb? That would be dumb. I don't want to go to the penitentiary, people. I don't want to get locked up. I live a very privileged life. I just came from Thanksgiving dinner and also New Year's Eve dinner with my mom. She's so happy. I love her so much. You think I'm going to be over here trying to waste like the blessings I've been given? I let them niggas play in that type of realm. Also, that's why I also look at it. Let me tell you this thing real quick about Clubhouse before I get back to Rondo. Clubhouse is a recipe for disaster. You had a bunch of niggas who are millionaires who are reduced to the most primitive way of thinking and acting. You're acting for a crowd and it's the lunch table. You're acting for the cool kids. And in the crowd is the baddest bitches. I was hearing this one Clubhouse conversation and I was like, why are these niggas talking like that? I looked at the audience. It was the top Instagram models. Shit, I was listening to Jay Prince Jr. trying to quote unquote check Joe Budden. After he left, it was Instagram models saying, yo, that was sexy. A nigga, this is just the fabric of man. And it's dumb. A nigga will throw away his freedom in his life because a bad bitch, because he was trying to impress a bad bitch. Not me. Not I. And I was listening to that and I said, damn, what? This nigga was performing for a girl. He was performing for a girl. You add millionaires to an app where they're talking and you sprinkle in a couple bad bitches and you sprinkle other people who they also want to. Meek was in a room with me and he couldn't, like, I was saying to somebody recently, if you're up close, how could you spot the difference if you've never seen either? If you've never seen either, how could you spot the lion from the hyena? They're both loud. They're both, when they're in certain territories, going crazy. How could you know the lion from the hyena? There's some people who feel like they just have to try to be the big nigga on the block. I've never seen a Clubhouse conversation that Meek doesn't feel like he has to assert that he's a big dog. He was talking to a guy who probably has 300,000 to his name, and he said, yo, I'm a big dog in here. What y'all talking about? Meek, look at the room. 21 Savage probably got 10 million or made 10 million in his career. You too. Why do you need to do that? That's out of ego. That's out of narcissism. That's out of a deficit in one's character that they're securing themselves. And I'm watching this. It's fueled by women too. If you've never been on Clubhouse, the baddest women are always in the audience. You ever see when the bad bitch walks into the basketball gym and niggas is playing ball? The nigga who don't even jump for his jump shot is now trying to dunk. The nigga with no handles is trying to cross niggas up like Steph Curry. The 5'2" nigga is trying to put somebody on a poster. That's Clubhouse. And I'm watching it, I'm like, our favorite celebrities are impressed by that. Meek Mill is in those rooms trying to impress other street niggas and women. And I'm like, there's a point Meek was talking to somebody saying, we could take it off the app. We could handle it in the street, nigga. You a pussy, you a rat. And I'm listening to him like, wow. Grand Wizard, you said the right thing. I love Grand. Yo, I love Grand. Yo, Grand, me and you, we got a link. Yo, like, I love Grand. It's like when a girl joins a PS4 party. Y'all ever been like in a party and a girl joins and everybody just be talking? Like, it's like everybody just became a new person. Clubhouse is that. Somebody gave me a stat recently. There's 4-to-1 in Clubhouse, girls to men. Let me say again. 4 girls to 1 dude. Because you know when everybody get their invite, they're not inviting niggas. They invite a bunch of women. The baddest bitches. Instagram models, porn stars. And those chicks invite their friends because they're looking like, oh, celebrities are here. But then you have all these celebrities that get in front of women and they act a fool. I'll just say that. Anyway, let me get back to the Quando Rondo thing. I'm being honest with you. I feel like I am down. I feel like I'm down to have an interview with Quando Rondo, as long as we could have a conversation before. As long as he's open to speaking about some of the things that, you know, obviously has been present in our relationship or lack thereof. I'm just not one of those people. By the way, I hope y'all realize this has been my history. I'm down to talk to Vic Mensa. I get paid to talk for a living. This is the most beautiful thing in the world. If we start fighting, we start doing some other shit, I don't get paid. That's not something. Maybe I could talk about what happened and I get paid, but I get paid to talk. I love to talk. So I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't think, like, who y'all think I'm at the point that I would never talk to? Now, if you're irrelevant, I don't want to talk to you. Like, what's that boy name? D Savage. You're irrelevant. I don't want to talk to you. You're relevant. But if you got a little bit of relevancy, why not talk? I don't take this shit that serious. So, y'all let me know. I want to look through the chat. Am I wrong for being open to a conversation with Quando Rondo? Again, he wished death on me, and death was very close to him within few inches. I don't know if the voodoo worked, brother. He's been in compromising positions that he could have lost his life. Again, I don't need to talk to him. But also I look at it and I say, I'm not opposed to resolving some shit because I don't like to keep that negative shit on my heart. And also the thing with King Von and him, I'm not trying to do a Vlad interview as how y'all think Vlad does interviews, but I do want to. What is your side, Quando? Somebody said, if you talk to Quando, talk to Rory. Rory is a fucking bum. A stooge. A nigga that tried to solicit my numbers through people that I know that he mutually knows. And I would have been down to talk to him until he pulled a stunt at my house. Once you show up to my house and you start leaving stuff in the mailbox, we're not in a movie, my guy. We're in real life. You've taken it beyond the point that we need to talk. I don't think we need to talk anymore.